Never have I encountered such an obstinate species. The orcs are victims of their nature, but these humans are willfully persistent and blind. How they survived is a joke the universe shares with no one, I'm afraid. But we can trust the humans to turn against us when the Titan is operational. That is why we must reach the Titan first with the Soul Stone. Only then can we hope to defeat the Necrons.
Necrons, and you believe the Eldar?
Their assertions mean nothing to me. I agreed to help them to keep them within reach and to aid us in destroying the enemy. I fully expect them to betray us at first opportunity. We must reach that Titan and get the crew in place before the Eldar do. Only one of us, Imperial or Eldar, will win the day. And the victor will be chosen here.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to level 4 of the Order campaign of Dawn of War Winter Assault. And this is a two-part mission where we get to play with either the Imperial or the Eldar. I'm going to switch over to the Eldar side quickly.
The webway assembly must be relocated to within
Just
that
for
primitive psychic defensive shield.
Reasons.
Clear that path and get the transport on its way. The hand of the Emperor guides all.
Okay, so, like I said, it's a two-part campaign. We're going to be redoing this mission after we complete it with the Imperial side and then do it with the Eldar side. Now, if you are really comfortable with the game, you can switch between the Eldar and the Imperial back and forth in order to wipe out the Chaos and Ork bases here on the lower side of the map. However, we are just for this level, we're just going to be playing with the Imperial and then later on with just the Eldar. These turrets are pretty annoying for our infantry, so we're going to just clear them out first with our sentinels, as they do a lot of extra damage to them and they don't receive as much damage. Our tech priests, of course, can help to heal them. As you can see, we have a very big bank of power and requisition going. And one of the drawbacks of this level for the Imperial side is that we have very limited supply and very limited access to...
Our only duty is to ensure the Titan crew reaches the Titan unharmed. We must get their Land Raider transport safely through the psychic gates.
We have very limited access to things like buildings and supplies, so for that reason, this level is going to be pretty challenging to deal with. The Chaos and the Ork bases here on the lower sides can be defeated, but like I said, with our limited supply, it makes it pretty challenging to do so.
Through that defensive line. If we bolster their position and force them back, we can get the transport through unscathed. Let me inspire our men.
Now, we need to capture this base over here, or actually just take hold of this foothold over here in order to have access to some of the upgrades and all of the other important things in order to make it work from the Imperial side. Now, we are going to be suffering major casualties and major attacks from both the Orks and the Chaos. Holding them back is not as difficult as it seems. It's just going to take some time to get the hang of everything. So, first thing is first, we need to get our commissars, get that upgrade up and running, get the Imperial upgrades up and running in order to make them that bit stronger. From here on out, we need to make use of the tech priests in order to heal up the Land Raider when it is too damaged, and we need to get to plasma guns as soon as we possibly can, because the plasma guns is what is going to turn the tides for us in this level. We can build all 6 plasma generators, fortunately, so that's going to help us out with our power situation, which is very important. And other than that, the first part is just patience, to be honest. try to keep your mech units away from the horror squads, as they do a lot of extra damage to vehicle
We
units.
shall return to the strike.
Where do you need me? You have chosen wisely.
Oh yeah, we can actually get grenade launchers for some of our units. The grenade launchers are going to be effective against the orcs more than the chaos.
You have chosen wisely. Fear ensures loyalty. Where do you need me? You have chosen wisely.
Now the Call Convoy is a very important ability. It's going to help us guide the Land Raider, but it's also going to keep the Land Raider from venturing off too far on its own, as you can see it was about to do. We can now use the Land Raider to our advantage and help fight against the forces of Chaos and the Orcs. As you can see, this thing is also pretty durable, which is really awesome for us and keeping the thing alive.
You have chosen wisely.
Okay, get these onto squads. Now, it should be noted that taking on the Chaos base is really not something that we fully want to engage in. The Chaos base is incredibly powerful and they're just going to keep on pumping out units as they please. Now, our goal is not really to destroy the Chaos base, but it's more to keep them busy for long enough up until we have our upgrades up and running, but also until we get to one of the other infantry commands. So, we really need this battle command to be up and running. We lost all of our sentinels.
Very well.
Oh yeah, but of course we've got Curse of the Machine Spirit as well.
Devotion is assured.
Great, we've got the plasma guns going. Immediately get those and get these upgrades up and running. All upgrades that we can utilize, get those immediately.
Let me inspire our men. You have chosen wisely.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is take the command squad, put them into one of our chimeras, and get them to the infantry command that we want to get them to. Now, it is going to mean that we have to run through enemy lines, but it is not as bad as it sounds. Let's just heal it up before we go, though. Specialization. Once these upgrades are done, then our Imperial Guard is at the level that we want them to be. The next would be to get access to higher supply in order to get the how do you pronounce this? I think it's Kaskern and the Ogrins. Alright, so let's move through enemy lines. Just keep on making sure that the unit cap is on par. And let's get access to some stronger units. Once we have access to those stronger units, it's going to be a whole lot easier dealing with the Chaos and the Orc units. And yeah, we'll have access to stronger units, just plain and simple. Go.
I'm taking command of this structure.
Devotion is assured. Look out! Here they come!
Now we just need to get this up and running. So we have 6 more caps.
Is no longer clear. We shall return to the described
Oh, there's actually a shortcut right over there. I didn't even realize. Yeah, we have a bit of a problem here now because we are going to be losing this. Come on. Save that building, please. Whoa. I don't know what happened there, but whatever it is was good.
I stand ready to serve.
As you wish, so shall it be.
I'm not complaining at all.
By the Emperor, it will be done.
Okay, now that we have access...
We are great.
My devotion devotion is assured.
Now that we have access to the units that I want us to have access to, it's going to be a whole lot easier to deal with the menace of the Chaos Hordes.
You have chosen wisely.
I am on it. As you wish, so shall it be.
Perfect. Okay, so now we can start making some progress, push forward, do some damage to their units. And like I said, our goal is not to wipe out the Chaos base, but just to keep them at base so that we can get to this location over here.
Let me inspire our men. What would you have me do? Let me inspire our men.
They're coming.
Let me inspire our men.
Usually I'm not a very big fan of using the Ogrins, but they are very tough against infantry flyers, so I can use them actually to our advantage.
Let me inspire our men.
As you can see, things are starting to look a whole lot better than what it did a while ago. I'm a very big fan of the Cascones. The rate of fire is incredibly high, and they also have access to the same guns as the normal Imperial Guardsmen.
You have chosen wisely. You have chosen wisely.
Great, so far so good. It's going exactly the way that we want it to go. Move here on the side of the wall,
Inspire our men.
and then we don't have to have too much of an engagement with their forces on the lower sides. Plasma guns is the way to go.
You have chosen wisely.
Resources are on the lower side for us now, but we have the units that we needed in the first place.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
Inspire our men. My devotion is assured. You have chosen. Where is his will needed?
In this entire level, the greatest threat that we will face is the Obliterator squads. As you can see, they're quite tough, but on top of it all, they mow down Imperial Guardsmen. So the sooner we get rid of them when they do come to pick a fight with us, the better for us.
Let me inspire our men. You have chosen wisely.
As you wish, so shall it be done.
What would you have me do? Let me inspire our men. My devotion is assured. New code, sir. Let me inspire our men. You have chosen wisely. Let me inspire our men. Is assured. What would you have me do? Let me inspire our men. What would you have me do? Let me inspire our men.
Oh yeah, of course. We really need to capture the strategic point over here. I forgot about that. In order to open up the gates, you need to capture the strategic points.
Have chosen wisely. What would you have me do? All right, give me a moment. I'll get these doors open. My devotion is assured. Glory to the Emperor.
As you wish, so shall it be done. Why am I scared?
As you can tell, our Imperial Guardsmen are holding out pretty well against these masses.
Devotion is
For the most part, things are going really well.
Transport is under heavy
inspire our men.
Cleanse this chaos.
I am on it.
Come.
Perfect.
Hurry. Get inside before they break through.
Devotion is assured. My devotion is assured. My devotion is assured.
Getting these priests and psychers is also a really good idea for us. Priests are incredibly powerful commanders, especially with their melee damage. Attaching them to squads is going to improve their damage as well. So, we don't necessarily have to attach them to squads, but they are going to become handy nonetheless.
My devotion is assured. Preach his name.
Ah, okay, so they managed to destroy that
Inspire our
building in the end. Not quite what we wanted. The problem with this now means that we can't afford to lose our Ogrins or our Cascones. Now, as you can see, which I'm saying a lot, the fight is going pretty well. We haven't lost any squads just yet, and requisition is steadily climbing. So far, so good. The fight is going the way that we want it to. Once we go through the first gate, dealing with their forces is going to be a whole lot easier. The reason why is because they have to funnel through this gate. And then we can have concentrated fire on their units. Which is really great for us. I would say that we've passed the most difficult phase of this map. Now it's all about maintaining it. Oh goodness. Don't want to lose any guardsmen, please. If we lose the squad, then it's done. Actually, wait. Yeah, we can use the strafing run in order to help with tight situations like this. As you will see just now. Perfect. Hey, this is going to give us a breather and just enough time in order to recover from the damage that was done. And this guy actually, in order to make life a little bit easier for us, we should send out the Imperial Guardsmen to go and capture those points. Keep the Land Raider here close by with the commanders, and make use of the firepower in order to keep their forces at bay. The minute we open up these strategic points, then we should be fine in order to progress further into the map. We can actually go in a straight line if we play our cards correctly. Where is... Okay, let's see if we can get some damage increase with our more elite-based units.
The transport is under heavy assault.
No more valuable squads.
Let me inspire our men. My devotion is assured. Eager for action, sir. Take the objective.
Did the gate open? Yeah, it opened. Great. Only one gate seems to be needed.
My devotion is assured. Let me inspire our men. Let me inspire our men. Let me inspire our men. What would you have me do? What would you have me do? Shall I get started? My devotion is assured. Let me inspire our men. We did it, sir.
Actually, we don't... no, we don't need full-scale wars, just a waste of resources.
What would you have me do? My devotion is assured. You have chosen wisely. Shall I get started?
So this location over here is pretty much where we're going to be setting up camp. Go and capture the strategic points that we have to, and this critical location over here is also very important, but we're not going to split off all of our forces into all of these directions just yet, because they will be coming with very big assault waves.
Very well. We will make use of this superior.
Come on, guys. Don't stand still. You have to keep on moving.
The call to battle. You called, sir. Let me inspire our men. I hear my devotion is have chosen wisely. Victory is assured. Inspire our men. Eager for action. Will be hard. You victory is assured. My devotion is assured. We did it, eager for action. So, standing by.
Where we take me?
The cold to run. Eager for action. So, take the objective.
Yeah, from here on out, it's going to be pretty easy. We're just going to make use of our command squad in order to guide the Land Raider to the right location. We have to get this critical location in order to open up the portal. So let's get to that in the meantime.
Make haste! You have chosen wisely. Victory is assured. Devotion is assured. You have chosen wisely.
Very well. We will make use of this superior power.
You have chosen wisely. It shall be so. What is your wish? You
whoopsie daisy.
What
Let's
is
click.
your wish? By the Emperor, I will not shall get started. Let me inspire our men. Capturing them is easy. Inspire our men. Be hard. Orders received. Devotion is assured. What would you have me do?
Very well.
Scars
We will
prove
make
my
use of
worth.
this superior power.
And now it's just a game of patience. Land Raider is slow.
I hear and I obey. As you wish. A chance to prove our word. Attack! Is that the best you've got?
Very well. We will make use of this superior power.
Where we take me?
What would you have me do? It shall be so. I hear and I obey. I obey without question.
Come on.
Shall I get started? Double time? What would you have me do? Where is his will needed? Ready to act.
Oh, I didn't even realize that we lost all of our mech. Almost all of it.
What would you have me do? Eager for action, sir.
I am honored that you require my
You
skill.
have chosen wisely. What would you have me do? Let me inspire our men. Look out! Here they come! Let me inspire our men. You have chosen wisely. We're under fire! Let me inspire our men!
Alright, all we have to do is just get the Land Raider through this gate, and then it's done.
What is your wish? Acknowledge, sir. You have chosen. Ready to act. Sentinels ready to deploy. My devotion is assured. Let me inspire our men.
As you wish,
What
so
would
shall
you
it
have
be
me
done.
do? Let me inspire our men. What taking hits? You called, sir. My devotion is assured. What would you have me do? Fire control. You initiate strafing run.
This This is General Stern of the Cadian 412th Regiment Imperial Guard. Only fools believe that the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Still, the Eldar proved useful enough to bring my men into position, admittedly at cost to their own lives. They lay outside, being cut to the last as I speak. I cannot risk helping them. I will not trade the lives of my men for theirs.
You will fail this day, General. Without our soul stone, the battle will be lost. The Necrons will sweep over you and drink your life out from the hollow vessel of your corpse. Without us, you face your doom.
Eldar, the Cadian 412th have faced doom before. We bested it then, and we will best it today. Die well.
Alright, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of level 4 with an Imperial victory. We are going to be replaying this mission and then just doing it from the Eldar side in order to give you an idea of what it is like from the Eldar perspective and completing it. This will then be followed by mission 5, which is also going to be a split mission between an Imperial victory and an Eldar victory. So we have 3 more missions to go, and then it is the end of the Order campaign. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video.